If you have a question for JoJo, just leave it in the comments. I hear you, JoJo. Hey, buddy.
My man, what's happening?
How are you?
Dude, it is nice to hear ya. See ya.
I've missed you.
I missed you, man.
Hey,
And
let
since
me ask you this. Let's
okay,
catch up
go.
really
Yeah, hit
quickly
me.
Because you and I haven't got to catch up on this, and we're both big Bachelor fans. What did you think of Peter?
What do I think of Peter? What do I think of Peter's mom?
Yeah, both. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I was very upset. I was very upset. Well, not really. Okay, I was a little upset as to how little she supported his decision. However, his decision to go with Maddie, I mean,
You're so bad with names. This is my favorite part. We talk Bachelor all the time, and you're like, the girl with the brown hair, and she's got a face like a girl. And
is it Maddie? Was it Maddie? He chose the Maddie, not the. Was it okay? So the Maddie chose the okay. So he chose the Maddie to be with her. Didn't want to be with what's the other one? Didn't want to be with Hannah Ann. But the mom wanted to be with Hannah Ann, of course, right? Which is, I get it. She seems perfect on paper and everything's all good. But, like, Mom,
it was super awkward.
If your son chooses this way, you can't just, you got to show your man some love.
Let me ask you this. I know you've told me that your family loves Chanel, your fiance, and Chanel's family loves you very much.
Yeah.
What would you do if you brought Chanel home and you love her very much, and Mom was like, nah.
I'd be like, hey, Ma, yeah, and get on board, or you're out of here. Here's the thing: is moms don't come and go. They're gonna love you for forever, no matter what relationship you decide. They're gonna love you forever. It's not like my mom's gonna be like, if you bring her around this house, like, no, that's not gonna happen.
By the way, hi Knickers 83, who just she said hello. Carson wants us to follow them. Sure, yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
Just don't spam us with DMs unless it's about The Bachelor. Abby says Mom is always right. No matter who you're dating, Mom is always right.
Someone need to tell my mama that. I mean, hey, you see that? You see my hair? Gee, it's getting out of control, man.
I was gonna talk about it, but I didn't know if it was like Sleepy Bedhead or if that was a new haircut.
No, dude, I poofed this out today. Usually it's Sleepy Bedhead, but I poofed it out. You see this all poofed? Well, usually I got the fro hawk, right? It goes all the way all the way back. But it's just kind of compiled into just one like big flat top. So I think I might like just grow and see how high I can grow it with the quarantine and see. I'm thinking like maybe if I get this high and it look like this flat top.
So okay, so Blake Shelton is growing back the mullet, and you're gonna grow a flat top.
I'm gonna work on it.
I was thinking shave my head. What do you think?
Don't.
Okay, thank you very much.
You don't do it. I love this. I love the swoop. I can't do the swoop. So anybody that has the swoop, I'm like, listen, asshole. Oops. Just take the lovely hair you were given and enjoy it. That's what I'm trying to do with my afro. I never had the swoop. The wife asked if she could straighten my hair.
Abby says the barbers are in quarantine. I know, that's why we're talking about what we do at home.
Tell me about it, Abby.
So you said your fiance asked if she could do your hair?
She asked if she could straighten it.
What does it mean, straighten it?
It's pretty long.
Oh, with like a
straightener. So she wants to like make it like yours so I can have the swoop.
Can you please do that?
I'm working on it. Maybe I'll do it today.
Hey,
get my
go back, because so Blake Shelton is basically bringing back his like worst hairstyle ever. Is that Chanel in the back?
Hang on 1 second.
What, you got the pizza guy coming? It's unexpected that JoJo Mason would leave mid-interview. He's never done this before.
It's mayonnaise.
Oh, it's a kitty.
Mayonnaise is ruined. I'm in my spare room and we're trying to clean it out right now. And mayonnaise is he's trying to. Hey, where are you going?
Not a big fan of you, I guess.
No,
hey,
guess
speaking
not.
of cats, have you watched the Tiger King yet?
Haven't yet.
Dude.
But there's a huge rave about it, and like we started it, and I was just like, it's one of those things you got to pay attention to. Usually, just throw something on in the background while I'm playing my video games. But it was one of those ones you had to pay attention to. So we turned it off. Said, give me a couple of days. We're gonna have to wait it out.
I know you've got a lot of things to do, but also a lot of free time here in quarantine.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: everybody that's watching us live right now. Is there something we should be watching, whether it's Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, on Netflix? I just finished The Stranger, which was really, really good.
What did you think?
It was. Did you watch it?
I never watched it, but I'm keep scrolling past it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I think that's the one. It's got to be the next one.
Good. It's super good. So that one and The Tiger King, those are the ones that I've been watching. But I'm a big podcast guy, and so I already knew the Tiger King story because there's a whole podcast. But this is cool because you get to see how crazy they actually look.
Yeah. Well, so I don't exactly know all of the story behind the Tiger King. So is he just like a guy who just has a big zoo of tigers and just chills out?
He's got like a big cat zoo in Oklahoma but then there was I don't want to do the whole thing, but basically he tried to hire somebody to murder somebody that was trying to shut down his zoo. You're like, oh.
I get it.
No, but you have to look up the name Joe Exotic, and just seeing this guy, you're like, okay, I got to watch more of this. This is intense.
It's with the mullet, with the bright blonde mullet.
That's
and
exactly right.
the greasy stash, right?
Carson says we should watch Stranger Things on Netflix. JoJo, have you gotten into Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. What's Stranger Things?
You've never heard of Stranger Things?
Well, I don't know.
It's those kids, and they it's like one of Netflix's biggest shows, and they go to the Upside Down or something like that. It's got Winona Ryder. You're so out of the loop.
I watch The Office, and I watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and that is it.
Yep, that's fair.
Over and over and over again.
We were talking about this yesterday. I was talking about your unpopular opinion, and mine is that I think Friends is overrated and terrible.
I wouldn't say it's terrible. Overrated. I wouldn't even say it's overrated either. I think it's a good one. It's nice to have on in the background, but like to sit there and like binge watch episode after episode, it's not. You can't do that. I mean, once in a while, throw it on.
And everybody seems to like that. You're like, I don't understand the.
I might get a lot of heat for this one. Star Wars.
Have you or are you just like, I can't get into it?
I haven't seen them. I saw a little bit of one what's it called? I saw a little bit of one a movie, but I just for me I couldn't get it. It was a long time ago. I just haven't tried since. Maybe probably 10 years ago. Maybe I was just too young, couldn't really appreciate it. But I just never got into it, man. And
this is why we're friends, because I don't like them either.
Oh, thank the Lord.
There's like 15 people that just unfollowed our Instagram live because they were like, no, I gotta get out of here.
We went from 17 to 11. People are upset.
Golden Light Studio says Fresh Prince is better than Star Wars. I agree with that.
Fresh Prince is better than almost everything, so
what have
Golden
you been
Lights,
doing
you are right.
Besides hanging out with your fiance and your cat? What have you been doing in quarantine? How bored are you?
Oh my goodness! You know what? It's funny. Yesterday, I think, was the first day that it really hit me. Like we sitting around doing literally nothing. I'm just trying to stay as busy as I can. I started practicing the piano again.
That's cool. Tell the story that you told me over Valentine's Day, I think it was, where you're going to bring your mom on stage for something special.
Yeah.
I don't think people have heard this yet. It's one of my favorite things you've done.
So it is my absolute favorite thing ever. Also, sorry I'm dressing real comfy today. I got my And One mixtape Bollinger. It's got hot sauce on the back.
Hot sauce? I was a fan of The Professor.
The Professor. I still watch some of his stuff, man. He's like the craziest white boy baller I've ever seen in my life, man. I love his crossover. Anyways, so let me tell you about this. So what I did was my mother a long time ago when I was really young and she was really young, she used to play the piano going in college, in university, in high school, and grew up musical. She was the one who played all the pianos and she was great. And then once the kids were born, myself and my brother were born, we had to get rid of the piano, and she didn't play for a very long time. We had it for a couple years when I was born, so I remember her playing a little bit, but we got rid of it shortly after I came along, and so she hadn't played in close to 20 years. So I wanted to rent her a piano for Christmas. So I rented one for Christmas. She started playing, and she was still so good, man. It was like riding a bike for her. So what I did was I said, I got a show coming up Valentine's Day. How cool would it be if Mama Joan came on stage with Baby Boy and did a song together. And I pitched. She did not want nothing to do with it. Hey, Christine, didn't want nothing to do with it. And I said, okay, well, I'll plant the seed a little bit. I'll keep watering them. Days, a couple weeks went by, and oh shoot, G, still got you?
What's that?
You still there? You still there? Got you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so a couple days went by. Every day I would just, hey, are you practicing? You practicing that song? Practicing that song? See how it goes. Hi, Chelsea. Oh, what's up, Chelsea? And then and she finally came around and decided. What's up, Ash? Finally came around and decided she wanted to play. So we brought her to rehearsal. She absolutely crushed in rehearsal. We get on the stage for the show on the Saturday, and I couldn't get through the song without tearing up, man. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed of myself, but like I kept looking over at Mama Bear, and she was crushing it. Like, she killed it. She had a big, huge board that she was looking off the sheet music, so she was sitting there concentrating like crazy, and like I kept looking over, dude. And I'm not like, usually people got their little iPad, right, and it just scrolls for them, whatever. But she handmade this like really big board, so like blocking out the audio. Hilarious, man.
Yeah, but that's probably how she learned back in the day with big boards.
That's it.
Music, right? She's like, this is what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, that's right.
Out of my comfort zone.
That's right.
That's a moment that you shared with your mom that nobody can ever take away, and something that she'll never forget either. Well,
it was funny too, because, well, not funny, but she's been through a whole lot of crazy, man, in the last couple of years, and so it was really, really nice, really nice for me to be able to give her or put her in a position where she could feel like she have some purpose and some, to get a win under your belt. And she crushed, man. She was so good. She got off the stage, and Chanel was standing side stage, and she went over to Chanel right after she got off the stage and was like, when do I get to go back out? When can I go again?
Oh, really? You think that's going to be a thing now? She's going to want to come out every show?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, we're doing this thing tomorrow with Dan Davidson. Dan Davidson put together this Diesel Bird Music Fest online. And I wasn't going to say nothing, but I'm actually going over to her crib, and we're gonna play a song together, the same song that we did at the show.
And what's the song?
Which is really cool. I don't know if I should tell you yet.
What? Why not?
It's a love song. It's one of my favorite, bro.
Am I like breaking protocol right now? Like, hey, don't.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
Chelsea, my mother is the
during
best.
this quarantine time is probably like starting to plan your wedding.
Yeah. Okay. Said every musician never in this time of quarantine. Bro, all my stuff got canceled. I got no money coming in, man. What are you talking about?
Hey,
what?
There's a bunch of people that have been just getting married in their living room on like Facebook Live or something.
Could you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine? Chanel always makes fun of me and says, "Oh yeah, you just got married. You just proposed to me just for the Instagram post." Imagine if I did it and just did it on
Instagram look at how
Live.
Hey, Abby wants to know why you don't wear hats anymore. Is it because your new hair is so sweet?
Because I can't fit it on the top of my head. I got all my hats sitting right up here. I just can't. I can't fit. I'll show you. Hang on.
Oh, thank God you're wearing pants.
What? Oh, you're lucky I'm wearing pants. See, it's just like it.
Yeah, that doesn't work. That's not.
It doesn't work.
That's not.
I can squish it down, but then my head gets hurt, and it looks ridiculous. And I got a heater coming in right here. So
Matt, but that's the best thing about quarantine is you can get zits and not worry about it. You don't have to go see anybody.
I haven't worried about a thing in weeks now. I'm letting the beard grow. I'm letting the mustache get completely out of hand. The wife thinks I'm a caveman.
I saw yesterday. Who were you playing video games on a stream with?
The guys from On the Bench, Ollie and Jacob. Bunch of beauties.
So what happened? You guys just went live on like Twitch or something like that, or what'd you do?
Yes, they went live on Twitch, and I went Instagram live. So people that were tuning into their Instagram, you could see the game on like my half of the screen. You could watch me absolutely destroy them.
Did you smoke them?
Oh, of course I did.
Really?
I feel like I'm really, really good. So if there's anybody that's out there that thinks they can hang with the kid, let's go. If you want to get dusted, real easy, you just challenge me and I'll show you what it is.
But you and I talk about this every time we're together. After like a million hugs, we talk about playing NHL against each other. Is that what you were playing?
That's what we were playing.
Because I'm gonna get live in the next
You don't even have live yet?
No, I like to play alone. But now during quarantine, don't.
Okay.
I know
well, I'm only saying it like that because like if you only play by yourself, you have no shot against me.
Well, what do you want to put on the line? Loser shaves their head?
Oh shoot! I might get it. You would only say this if you were very confident in loser shaves their head. Can I specify what sides of my head?
You just want to? No,
how about
you can't
this?
like do a nice haircut.
How about this? I will get the wife to straighten my hair, and I will have a swoop for a whole week.
That is such a. Well, what do you want me to do? Shave it or get back my highlights, my frosted tips from my junior.
Frosted tips, frosted tips all day, and it's got to be the Shoppers brand.
I can't
highlights.
Go somewhere nice. I have to get it done like.
Got to get it done in your kitchen sink.
Isabel loves you.
Oh, thank you, Isabel.
Michael says loser needs 24 pizza pockets in one sitting. That's
First of all, Michael,
that's like a winning Friday night for me.
Yeah, dude, that's not a losing thing. Man. That's my guitar player. That's my.
Is that bad that I do that all the time? Anyways, what's wrong with
you? I got a box of 32 at home right now. I should not be doing that.
Knickers whoever wins cuts the other guy's hair. I would love to cut your hair.
I'm sure a lot of people would. This is a beautiful man. I haven't had hair like this in a long time. So like when it's this big, I'm taking care of it. I'm putting, oils. You can't shampoo it every day. You got to condition. And
let the natural oils do its thing.
You got to do it, man. You got to do it. Black hair is a thing. And when I get out the shower, I can do this. And it goes like this. Boop, boop, boop. No
big deal, bro. Mine does it right now.
Okay, whatever, swoop. Whatever, you got the swoop. I ain't got no swoop. I was in the shower, and you know how like when you get it, oh my god, look, I'm talking to shit right now. you put the shampoo in, you can like spike it up like this. That's what I did, and then I got my own little swoop. I got my own little swoop. See,
I'm so happy that we popped on Instagram Live together to know about your shower routine. Tell me what else happens.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Well, I start with this. It's cucumber and mint head and shoulders for this lovely locks.
I feel like I've taken up a lot of your time. Next time you'll have to pop on with Chanel because tell her I miss her.
I will. You have actually absolutely gone over the limit because my house in The Sims is waiting to be built right now.
You're playing Sims right now?
I'm playing The Sims right now. We won't talk about it.
Tell us a little bit about the latest single that we're playing here on Country 105, As If We Won't.
Yeah, man, it's one of my favorite songs that we've done. It's so different than anything that's kind of out there right now, and anything that I've ever done. So to have something like that is really, really cool for me as an artist. What we always want. Hang on, damn it, mayonnaise
again.
Mayonnaise. All right, you're out of here.
I want to do more interviews like this. This is way more fun.
I'm sorry, man. Mayonnaise, you stay. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. This one, what's up from Brazil?
I think it's by Brazil.
Oh, by Brazil. Okay, good. Hello, by Brazils.
Kristen is playing 4 right now, so you're not the only
No way. Well, I bet her house isn't as good as mine because I know all the cheat codes.
You were telling us about your song, and then your cat just distracted you, and now we're on The Sims. What happened?
My apologies. Okay, guy. All right. So the song is kind of cool, man. It's just different. We shot the video in a really cool concept too. Stefano Barberis, my man,
he's the best.
My guy, dude, he's incredible, man. Not only is he like one of the greatest minds, like creative minds I've ever met, but he's also like the nicest dude ever, and just a great guy. So we shot the video in like three parts, but like in one take each. So we had to make sure that the timing was perfect. They all lined up, and the way that it got put together was really, really cool. So this song, man, in its entirety is just one of the coolest things that I've ever done. And so I'm just hoping that people, don't hate it. I just want people to not, to like it like I like it. Right?
I'm telling you right now, we love it. Everybody that hears it, we love it here on Country 105. Laura says, I miss your hugs. I also miss your hugs. You give good hugs.
This is hell for me, man. Like me, I'm a hugger. That's built my whole.
Yep.
I haven't had a hug from anybody except my fiance. What's he doing?
I don't know. It's your cat.
I haven't had a hug. He's gonna break something right now. Watch this. I haven't had a hug from anybody other than my fiance in a long time. I haven't even hugged my mom, man.
I can't believe this whole interview. The comment section is now just I miss JoJo's hugs. It's just a list of people that miss your hug. The longer this thing goes, the more of these we're gonna do. So I appreciate you being my first one of these, but we're gonna do a lot more. Okay.
Lots of love, man. Keep in touch. All right.
Love you, bud. See you later.
Love you, bud. Be good.